doing like a fucking... I've done it before. Forget that I turned them up, and then like when Artie convinced me to play Arc Raiders with her, I had it turned all the way up, and the first thing that happened was I got shot at by a drone, and it was so loud.
Hello? Agent Kieran Estevez.
Okay, so
Investigations Department.
I don't really remember.
No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility?
Hey, we need that firearm.
No?
You be quiet, Karen Estevez. We read all this last time. I'm just gonna make sure that we get it just in case there's something we need in it. This is also, you know, they have summoning circles everywhere. Look. Boom, summoning circle, summoning circle. Summoning, that's probably a good one, like, I don't know why that could summon me.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and...
Oh yeah, I remember watching this, like, he's super excited and she's just like, blah. Look, summoning circle. What are you summoning with a summoning circle of pencils? Like a teacher? Want somebody come school you?
That's handy.
Oh god, we did not get the map last time.
That bodes well.
Yeah, that bodes well. We're in trouble. Point of interest. Dr. Marmont's office. Like I said, I'm just getting all this again. We read all this the last time. I vaguely remember that like we have to go in here and get some kind of code or some shit.
Dr. Marmont's not here.
These are all his good shits.
Let's check downstairs.
They kind of look like a happy couple, don't they? She kind of looks like Scarlett Johansson a little bit. I don't know why I said that, but you know, she does. There might be some Black Widowing down there, you know. Love Diana. Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it. You gotta be pretty full of yourself to have a fucking bronze bust of yourself in your own office. Which I know his wife got it for him, but still.
We must all be working on the lower levels. I'll need to head down.
Okay, so this is what we need to reread right here. Because like I didn't understand this. All right, research profile subject P. That doesn't bode well, right? Through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. Oh yeah, that's right, the spinner. The paintings feature scenes or events he would have no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurs. This effect has been proven multiple times and has estimated 40 to 100% success rate. I mean, even on the low end, that's kind of crazy, right? Like, to be able to predict events that haven't happened 40% of the time. Note the lack of precision in this range is due to the team's inability to prove that a painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. Researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability at this time, as the nature of the paintings and their paranatural effect have been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. Conclusion: the subject is suspected to be a Class 2 para-utilitarian, though additional testing will be required to confirm this. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates, but the extent of the forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with a high level of precision. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there's no evidence the subject's art is directly manipulating reality via Shadow's energies. Why did I exit? Okay, so this guy can... So what is that? So Alan's got to be like a level, what, 3 or 4 para-utilitarian, since he can change reality. Please fill out the fields below before delivering the form to security. A new keycard will be issued once your request form is processed. Name: Jules Marmont, co-head of research. Fire clearance, the highest one. I forgot what it's called. My old card went missing. Indicate here if your card was stolen. How would I know if it was stolen or is lost? Why do you not put microchips inside to follow them if you are so concerned with this? I am the head of research and I expect my... Oh, shit. She's going off. Alright, so here's the thing that tells us how to do this.
Changing passwords, huh?
Sorry if I mute quite a few times. I ate some leftover pizza this morning for breakfast before stream, and it was a bad idea. Effective September 13th. All computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. We are aware this may be an inconvenient change and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits. You haven't eaten yet? Oh, I think it's... What is it, noon? It's like noon for you, right? Using a permanent set of digits is the beginning of the password, followed by numbers that change daily. Okay, so a permanent set. Ooh, Chinese sounds good. I haven't had Chinese in a few weeks. What's your go-to Chinese dish? Like 11.25. I thought that was about right. Try using significant personal. Okay, so we need to use a permanent set of digits at the beginning and numbers that change daily. Try using a significant personal date, coordinates. Not use birthday, the current date, phone numbers. Please also remember that for time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. Okay, so we need to use a permanent set of digits at the beginning. And then, so it's got to do something with this. It's got to. Okay, so you got, so 38's in bold. I wonder if it's 071438. Let's try that. I didn't really read this last time because I was getting rated and stuff. Ooh, those are good. All that sounds good. Sounds delicious. All of it.
Nope.
No. Hold on, let me. The most famous for acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented in her free time. She patented a frequency hopping device that torpedoed guidance systems at age 38. What am I missing here? Maybe it's 38,714. Oh, but it says don't use today's date though, right? What about yesterday's?
That's not right.
No. It's 38 first?
Damn it.
Hold on. Let me go look around. There might be something. I just thought about something. What about over here maybe? Is there a date over here? July 18th. So what about 7/18/38? I mean, that's a significant date when you get your shit, right?
Come on.
And also, I just realized that I was doing the wrong date for September. Nope. What was it, 18? Ah, that was a lucky guess. I just thought, let's go look over here. We got some mail. Should we snoop? Please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station for any amount of time. Changing your password daily does not improve our facility security. Yeah, I know all about that. Project Arbutus has officially requested we return the pages. We aren't using them for any work on the Project Ramnus, and they are shared research material, so can I release them back to Arbutus? So does next Wednesday work? Go fuck yourself, Jules. I apologize for the difficulty my wife is presenting, Harry. I believe she is suggesting that I would take her project's budget. An unfair and preposterous accusation, though I'm confident you understand that. I'd be happy to meet and discuss the annual budget. It is, of course, the head of research's job to oversee such work. Maybe Diana is no longer up to the task. Whoa. I am too busy to attend meetings. Just use the budget from last year, but make sure to specify that a specific percentage of the research budget is to go towards Project Arbutus, so certain individuals won't be tempted to slow down their competition by stealing resources. I don't think working together was a good thing for this husband and wife. A friendly reminder that proposed annual budgets need to be sent out by the end of this month. Every station is being asked to give a thorough breakdown this year in an effort to find areas where spending can be reduced. So, like, I don't even know why I got up and ate the pizza. Like, I wasn't hungry. I have a problem where I eat sometimes when I'm just bored. Or because just out of habit. Which is kind of crazy because, like, even, like, like, it's only on the weekends that I eat this early in the morning. Like, I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning anyways, but I usually don't eat when I'm at work till, like, 10 o'clock. Where are we supposed to go? Oh my gosh, we gotta find the key card too. Is there somewhere I'm missing? Oh, what about over here? Did I just miss this whole room over here? Oh, I guess that makes sense. There's a key card right here.
Should come in handy.
Well. Something tells me that this one's not be as fun as the nice, well, not as fun, but
As
as
soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts.
tells me it's not
Estivesta
be.
team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to. Oh, shit.
That's great. Whoa, did you see her neck? Like, look at her neck. Do you see it?
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Oh, here we go. We're fighting automatically. Yep.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
Oh, that's not good. Well, then that shit happened.
Belay that order. Shit.
Well,
A threshold event had hit the lake house. Now, it was the Marmont's problem. Our mission was outside.
oh, then that shit happened.
What the fuck was that?
I heard it. Ooh. So much reading.
I need to get back to the elevator.
As the lake house continues to make progress towards its goal, various avenues of research are being pursued. Recently, one such avenue has yielded unexpected results, the research into nursery rhymes. There's the nursery rhymes, as the art form has shown viability in its ability to connect the cauldron-like threshold. As a result, the nursery rhyme findings will now be carried forward by the co-heads of research and incorporated into ongoing research across the lake house. Effective immediately, research teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of nursery rhymes into their own work. Dr. Campbell and his team are being reassigned. They will continue to develop their work on nursery rhymes outside the lake house. Any exposure risk related to performing confidential work outside the facility's premises has been acknowledged and accepted by co-heads of research. The work to create stable, what are we doing? Stable link between our reality and that of the redacted continues. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high confidence that a successful connection will soon be possible. I mean, why would you try to connect to this shit? It's just not a good idea. Like, recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P to adjust reality in such a way to achieves our goals. Sorry. However, their result were unsuccessful. However, this result allowed us to discard that avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. Our new hypothesis states that the threshold's energies, and thus its reality-altering effects, are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant level of emotion. This is supported by a clear trend in the data we have gathered over the years. If we can identify and quantify the emotions of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. Work has already proceeded with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on art produced by Subject P. While no piece of his art have yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the redacted pages, his proven status as a para-utilitarian makes his work the most suitable research material. Refer to F2-15-3821 for a report. Okay. Is there anything good in here that I can find? Like, okay, so here's our save. What's in here? I will take. Give. Never pass up ammo and stuff.
Dr. Darling.
Who's Dr. Darling? I don't have to know who that is. Shit's about to go down now.
Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on.
Alright, so now we gotta go out here into
Standing around
the
in the
good
dark,
darkness.
They're not smart.
And get the power back on. There's definitely gonna be some taking up in here. Well, we got 12 gauge ammo. Or a shotgun. What's this?
Okay. Power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
Pick up power core. Align power core receiving socket. Okay. Seems like a pretty simple plug and play. Looks like it's over there because it's lit up orange. Yo, this is fucked. This is great. I really like this. Nothing.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon.
What is that? Can we come get that after we turn the power on? What is this? More reading.
Jules's keycard could be useful.
Unfortunately, Jules' keycard went missing last night. Huge shame. On a totally unrelated note, I now have level 3 clearance card in my office. Plus a lot of black rock. Been grinding the black rock down to a powder. Sets around in any cases that it gets confiscated. Weapon test using black rock powder is, if successful, maybe send schematics to off-site teams, could lead to transfer out of this shithole. Need to think of more applications for black rock now that I have some. There was a researcher OH. I've had tons of ideas like this. What is... I'm guessing that that gun is a black powder gun?
I wish they'd make these things lighter.
Oh no.
The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it.
This is bad.
Good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
This is... We're getting attacked as soon as we put this down.
At least the elevator's back.
What was this in here for? I want that black rock gun. Hold on. What was this for? What does that do? Whoa, it changed everything. I don't like that. I thought she said the elevator was back. No damn elevator down there. What the fuck is that?
Understand me. I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. It never fucking works.
Okay, this is fun. This is great. Can we please have this thing?
Can't open it from the side.
Oh god. Where's that door at? Where's those things at? Run! This is bad.
Keycard isn't high enough clearance.
Give me. Anything in there? No. Where the elevator at? It's time to bow. Oh shit, the elevator's not down here. Run, Estevez. Where are we supposed to go? Wait. How did we get that gun though?
Fuck were those things?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We haven't fought nothing like that yet. Guess we go down to the second floor, I guess.
Deep breaths.
I haven't fought anything like that yet.
6.
Gun no work.
You never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
No.
Please hold. Please hold.
Now where am I?
Oh no.
That?
This doesn't look good.
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal
This
Bureau
is
of
not
Control.
good. Not good at
Assist
all.
you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned. So what kind of entity are you?
Oh, this is great. We're talking to a huge pain. I'm talking to a huge talking painting. This is great.
You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down.
Uh-oh. Hey, listen, aren't you, Painter?
Cease all hostility right.
I tried to flash him. I'm wondering if it's that special gun that's in there.
Bad news? That thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me.
Yeah, that's always good, right?
Steps.
So it looks like we're going down to the 3rd floor now. We gotta find Jules'
Any
key
living
card.
paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. But something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
That's true. There's pretty shitty things already in Bright Falls. We don't need living paintings. Can we get back to the normal enemies? Oh, there's blood. Anything in here? Why did it just start playing Godzilla music? Oh, more reading. The automated typing device will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known utilitarian, with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. The page can be graded using the following criteria. Criteria. What the fuck is criteria? I don't even know. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic for criteria. This is the most basic for criteria. That's what we're calling it from now on. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. Style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing, using pages in Lake House possession as reference. The page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing. Use pages and page must accurately mimic the typical content of Wake's writing. Once pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continually refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ATD on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link. That just sounds like an all-around bad idea. Like, it sounds like just a bad idea. I don't think that we should be doing that. Like, we should just be trying to get Alan away from Bright Falls. Let's see if we can get some loot. Is that a flash grenade? Yeah. Or shotgun at. Keep giving me shotgun shells. No shotgun. Let's read first. I'm sorry there's so much reading, but we're trying to figure this out. Moving forward, research at Lake House will be provided in two distinct projects. Project X 132AW, codename Arbutus, will focus on studying the writings of redacted by Dr. Diana Marmot, serving as project director. Project C43210RL, codenamed Ramnus, will focus on studying where to end his work, with Dr. Jules Marmot serving as project director. Staff will soon be notified regarding their project assigned and any required desk changes. Your patience is requested during the reorganization. This is a confidential school facility matter and is not to be discussed with external agents or teams.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding the page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility.
That's great.
Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research.
That's not good.
Yesterday, the two writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
Oh, pit husband and wife against each other.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself.
I mean, I could see where if like you had to do this shit over and over again, right?
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit?
Oh, see, that's not a good thing.
With that, a crack formed.
You can't be like that if you're working with your significant other.
Their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
You can't be like that. Oh, this is not good. I'll be over there in a minute. Allow me to not get anything. That's what it seems like. It seems like it's explaining yeah, how his connection to the shadow can alter reality. It's actually really nice. Answers some questions. Born in New York, New York.
In the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. There was a crack.
Okay, it just repeats.
The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water
All right. So born in New York, New York, currently resides in New York, New York, married to
went bad.
Tamitha Booker, unknown children independent. Okay, so these are the people we met at the beginning of the game. They're there to write about Alan. Writer and director of 5 stage plays, unsuccessful, confirmed artist designation, author, playwright, background investigation.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the
Damn.
water could not flow.
Very short amount of time per instruction as a result. Yeah.
Stagnant.
Then here she is, Tamitha.
The truth was controlled here
Born in the ATL, currently resides in New York, New York.
for the experiment.
Married Edward Franklin Booker, no known children. No fair criminal affiliations found. Located in Bright Falls, Washington, 9/10/23. Author of 3 commercially successful true crime books. First publication was a poetry collection, unsuccessful. Confirmed artist designation, author, poet. Background investigation performed in a very short amount of time per instruction.
Art was not art.
Okay, so that's just the Bookers. They must have been trying to. Oh, this looks awesome, doesn't it?
Please don't let this be what I think it is. As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away. 100% bad news.
Oh gosh. It's just a huge room full of typewriters. Just, yeah. It's not good at all, is it? Yes, I can hear you breathing. It's very not fun. Why did we come in here? Oh, more to read. Alright. Investigation into the precise brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake with the intent to use this particular brand for redacted and the ATDs continues to be unsuccessful. Here we go. Source contacted with discretion. Wake's publishing house, no result. No useful information. Wake's agent refused to discuss. Wake's spouse refused to discuss. Redacted, no useful information. Checked all available online interviews, publications, elements pertaining to Alan Wake. No info. The relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. The project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used by... Ooh. It's just getting deep. You hear the breathing? There's a green light over there. That's not breathing, that's the typewriter's changing. I see now. We need a security clearance level 2. That's the typewriters changing themselves, but I swear it sounds like somebody breathing. I figured we had to read. We have begun to find pages from the manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, para-utilitarian and suspect in past cases involving Cauldron Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do so here and address the matter of being examined as reference to any future readers. I, Diana Marmont, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. The page was recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, husband and co-researcher. It's turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflicts this past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, whenever he is writing this from, get his information? Or was the page itself determining these emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far to have dictated my entire career at the FBC. And if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their whole life was being driven by external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather growing resentment. I firmly believe that though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for my team. What methodology can one use to prove their actions, their mind, their love, or their animosity at others are theirs to control? It's a good question.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman.
Who's this?
Of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow.
Oh, I remember this guy from the first game. Okay, yeah.
Which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
I don't know who Dr. Darling is. Maybe that's somebody from Control. So, I do remember Hartman, though. He's the guy from the first Alan Wake game that traps Alan in the rehab center. Goodies? No. This music is kind of tense, ain't it? Okay, so I need key cards. Where do we get level 2 key cards? Let's go down here and check this door, I guess. More paint. Yay. Uh-oh.
Shit.
Yay.
I'll never say no to extra firepower.
That's not where I want that. So were you guys taken out by paint guys or taken?
Back where I started. Spatial recurrence
No.
usually observes the law of 3.
What'd that say? Goals: get to the experiment site on sublevel 5, find a way to get the keycard and gun by exploring the facility. Proceed through the spatial recurrence. Okay, so is this just the same? Yeah, okay, we already read this. Just want to make sure that nothing's changed.
Compressing, compounding, reflecting, and
We
refracting.
get another movie.
An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release. This contrived
Okay.
overlap rebounded on itself.
Let's hit the save spot. Now, let's continue. You see that? That's a taken.
The shadow is here. Good thing you brought a flashlight.
Oh, that was a waste. Come on then. We're backed up against something. Reload. Oh god, there's a big one too. This little guy's pissing me off. Oh shit. Well, wasn't prepared for that. It's all good. Could have handled that one a little better. It'll be alright though. We got ads starting soon. Okay, hold on. So we know we're using the flashbang.
Shadow is here. Good thing you brought a flashlight.
So I want to take him out first. Wait, where did you come from? Where'd the big guy at? Ooh, that went way better.
Staff down there had been corrupted. Shit just kept getting worse.
Alright, now it's time to find some resources. I think that there was shit up in the middle and stuff up in here, right? Ads are gonna start here in a minute, so we'll be pausing. I could have swore that I ran by something that said press A through here. Oh yeah. Let's go check these rooms just to see if there's anything in there. Alright, there's the ad, so I'll be right back. Alright. Back at it. I don't see any resources in here, so it looks like we just gotta go through loops. Did we only need a security level 2 card to get in? To get into I don't like that there's pain here and we don't have that gun. See? He's here. The paint people are here. This does not bode well for us.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
I keep coming back to this page.
What page?
Clearly awake. It's like he's warning us.
Yeah,
About
probably.
what? I mean, what does it mean?
I mean, don't fuck
This
with
page
shit.
scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. A coward can't stand risk. But science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand.
I mean,
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake.
we're definitely saving. We'll take that for sure. This doesn't look good. Whoa. It's like endless. What is that? I don't like this. I don't like it, but we're gonna walk towards it. What is this? What?
Ugh, locked. Maybe there's another way in.
Maybe. Okay.
Controllable shifting phenomena.
Huh. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay. I see. We must take battery out of here. Put over there. Can't wait to get attacked while I'm doing this. Maybe I shouldn't open that door. Is there any goodies in here? No. Just a battery. Just a big battery. So I'm guessing we have to have both of them powered on to use that out there. Can we use it now? No. Oh, do we gotta turn this power back on in here? Most likely. Maybe. Yes. Uh-huh. Oh, it's the painting again.
You again. What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Obviously. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
You said marmots before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are.
He just told you. No, we didn't even ask about Alan Wake.
Christ. It's fixated on the marmots. What did they do?
Where do we go now?
Access denied.
Maybe back up to 2 now?
A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are, but the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong.
Yeah, makes sense.
More wrong than usual.
Sublevel 2.
Lockdown in effect. Please remain.
Okay, so now we can actually explore here.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
There's the taking right there. Thought it was good to know. Oh, there's a lot of taking. Well, shall we start clearing this out then?
Won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
Oh, okay. The floor's on lockdown, so as soon as we lift the lockdown, we're gonna get swarmed. I have clearance level 3 for that. Yeah, we're getting swarmed as soon as we...
Shooted. Hope that glass is thick.
As soon as we lift this lockdown, we're getting swarmed. First piece of content produced by the subject is severely disappointing. It is not remotely similar to the content of Wake's pages we provided as reference. Why is it so focused on my marriage? Why is Jules the protagonist? Why is it set in an actual lakeside cabin? And what is happening at the end? Hell's in the sky. Anyone a brief booker about the concepts he has to write about? The lake house, the shadow? We need him to match Wake's style exactly. Not gonna work if he has no clue what he's writing about. We need to get this sorted. We need progress now. And why isn't he taking this seriously? When I spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. May not be so chill. Catch up on all the housework I wasn't able to do in the beginning of the week. Yeah, we got a lot of housework. We kind of just pushed everything. When the surprise visitors came, we kind of just pushed everything to the back room. So, sorry you had a flare up, laugh. So, maybe it won't be too rough. Or you just do a little bit and chill, do a little bit and chill. No, I wasn't done reading. I got this whole long thing. Continue the story from page AW002. Match the tone, style, and content AW002. Oh. Rack was an emotional one, a line right through the marriage, her foundation, the Lair Lake house. These thoughts and more flooded Jules' mind as he stared out through the lakeside cottage window. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Rain-heavy clouds hung low, weighed down with the burden of purpose. Diana sat in her favorite desk chair, staring out across the lake's rippling surface. He watched the breeze catch her from her acorn hair. As if sensing his gaze, she turned her head. Jules looked away, flustered, then annoyed with himself for letting her affect him this way. Grabbed a bottle of red wine, poured himself a generous serving. He kept pouring, his mind distracted by thought. How did we get here? They had been at the lab, running an experiment. Then they were here. Why? He remembered thinking that a break from the lab would give them space to reconnect, to mend the crack. But he couldn't remember ever leaving. The wine was flowing over the rim of his cup. Though he didn't even notice, he put down the bottle, scanning the lake. A faint shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake, like light hitting glass. The sort of thing you only notice if you're looking for it. He felt like he'd seen it somewhere, seen something like this before, but where? Jules, Diana cry snapped. Jules back to the present. She was staring at the sky in panic. A deep shadow crept across the deck. Oh no, it's the password. Was there any important dates here? I couldn't remember. I could. I'll be back. Oh, there's so much reading. Acquisition team is hereby approved to acquire additional research subjects for ongoing study with Project Arbutus and the Lake House facility. Wartime outcomes order below. Both subjects brought to the Lake House for study. Samantha Booker, her work is more commercially successful, less likely to result. Edward Booker, less successful than Samantha, but theater is more widely recognized as art than true crime novels. Observe the subjects at a distance and only move to acquire if the opportunity arises. Under no circumstances operation draw any attention from local law enforcement. So, like, they just kidnapped the Bookers? Darkness, water, marmots, lake house conflict. Did anyone explain any of this to him? Oh, we're getting some lag spikes now. We're gonna get swarmed as soon as we lift this lockdown. I'm not looking forward to that. Wall removal and transport. Section of the cell's southern wall needs to be removed for transport to sub-level 5 for analysis. It's not my job to know which tools use to cut concrete washers. That would probably be some kind of side grinder. The wall must be removed very carefully. The painting on the interior of the wall must not be damaged.
I wonder what happened here.
Oh, was this the wall they removed? Is that the paint, the big angry paint we're talking to right now? I bet it is.
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it, saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the
Jules was in his mind.
The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana.
They're so wrapped up on winning and losing to each other. Condition report, Project Romnus, background information, Rudolph Lane, subject P. Has shown a decline in redacted over the past several months. Initially, this redacted presented as an increase in resistance, frequently declining requests to work. However, given time and pressure, subject would always relent. Subject's attitude towards art has also undergone a change recently. He is disinterested in his work, quickly becoming frustrated and sometimes even damaging or destroying the pieces before he is completed. In the past few months, his work has become much more abstract, no longer showing true-to-life subjects or landscapes, rather conceptual art that is much harder to define and categorize. Where the sudden interest in abstraction is a form of rebellion. That doesn't even do anything. My hands just, yeah. The consequence of growing redacted or source of genuine artistic interest is unknown. Why do I keep hitting B? As of yesterday, subject refuses to touch supplies. He claims he will not paint anymore and wishes to leave. Subject's refusal has effectively halted all research. While the team can continue to run tests on the backlog of paintings, they estimate that there is little new information to be gained. The subject must continue to paint if work is to proceed. However, the team is concerned that convincing the subject with force. Why am I yawning so much? Or courage may only entrench him further in his position. Action to be taken. Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research and Project Lead, has suggested that a high dose of redacted be introduced to the subject's food to cure his redacted. So his attitude is not improved, the low dose redacted will be introduced in order to improve his compliance. That's not good.
I can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but
So this is the guy in the painting that's talking to us, right? Rudolph Lane.
Rudolph, no. You love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just the classic artist slump. No. No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave. Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did. Perhaps you need to see our doctor?
Dr. Hartman, evil dude.
No,
So, it all comes full circle.
much better. I will paint. This is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
Well, that sucks for Rudolph. We are hitting like spikes. Oh, that's locked up, right? My gosh, there's a lot of taking up here. Yay. Save. There's a lot of taking in here. It's not giving me any resources. I don't want to lift the lockdown. There's our level 2 key card.
A higher access card. Sorry, but I need this. How many paintings did they have this guy make?
confirmed painting sessions. Black circular shape among yellow lines. Uneven circle painted in dark black in the foreground. Jagged yellow brown mustard lines behind it. Somehow overlap with each other and or bleed. Lone tree at night. A dark green tree standing in a dark landscape, presumably night. Dark gray street across dark green landscape, presumably a forest at night. Oh, we read that. Okay. Small white shape on the road could be a page of writing by Wake. Ground teams have been informed. Yellow crescent shape on a black canvas. A curved yellow crescent shape, roughly. Okay. Okay, like, I'm not reading all that. Like, if it's relevant to the story, like, the paintings are paintings, though. Oh, let's we got some shotgun ammo, because it looks like we're fixing to fight. Headshot, bro. We took his cap off. Did you see that? I knew there was going to be a 2023 September 13th specials are set daily. Good night. Okay. I mean, I don't really. What is the purpose? I made the reservation for our anniversary, which certainly never forget was a week from this Friday. So 9/14/23. So what date is that? So 9/23/23. Said a week from. Oh. I maintain that seeing a movie together does not begin a relationship. Today's password is the date of our special unforgettable anniversary. Plus brown shaped horns. 44 is right. So I guess you're telling me you don't know when our anniversary is. Well, good luck with that. Wait. So 44 must be the end number. Yeah, the moms are losing a big surprise. I bet Diana set Jules back around to a big turd. Once again, making the shitty married everyone else's problem. The password you sent didn't work. Black void is 44, right? From the list of Lane's paintings, I need to get in. Or this is going to be a total waste of Wednesday. Our anniversary is the base number, then Black void. Okay. So Black void is 44. So their anniversary was 9/23. So 9/23. And Black Void was which one? $45. 44. So 9/23/44.
Damn it.
What does it say? A secure time and password like a memo suggested. Our anniversary is the base numbers, then Black Void. A week from this Friday. Okay, which would be if it's the 14th. Oh, the 22nd. Okay, I was looking at Saturday. 9/22/44.
Come on.
What? Can you believe the new password? Okay, anyway, as I set the security term, new password like the mom suggested. What? A week from this Friday. Which would be... September is the 9th month, right? That would be 9/22, right? If I'm reading this right. So, anyway, I set the security term and password like the memo suggested. Our anniversary is the base numbers, then black void. I heard it's 22/09/44.
Nope.
They said black void. Black void is 44. So what am I missing? Said a week from this Friday, which would be the 22nd. Let me recheck the dates over here. So he said, I made the reservation for our anniversary, which I certainly never forget, was a week from this Friday. If today is the 14th, '44 is right, yeah. So I guess you're telling me you don't know when our anniversary is. Well, good luck with that. Today's password is the date of our special unforgettable anniversary plus brown shape with horns. Wait a minute. This says 44, but this says plus brown shape with horns. What's brown shape with horns? Hold on. We've been 25. Let's try that. 9, 22, 25.
Without HQ, more situations like this are gonna fall through the cracks.
I thought that we reported to the active management team in Kansas. I have reached out to them and about this issue multiple times and got no response. Even if they did respond, they had Thank you for sharing your opinion. Also, the operation safety measures are under review by the heads of research.
I'm glad someone here stood up to him.
I have collected a list of violations. Security reminder, please remember lock your computer. There's a significant amount of black rock missing from sub-level 5. I expect there's a misunderstanding and someone is taking it. Yeah, it's the dude with the awesome weapon that I need. Why did we do this? This was stupid.
attack area is extremely hostile. Fucking videos.
Oh yay, so they're in. So now we go back to floor 1, right? This will be great. We'll have to fight our way through this. Time to shoddy up. Come on. Yeah, this is the Lake House DLC. We could just run past all these guys to the elevator. What do you think? Look at we ball. This is bad. Okay, thank God. No. Fuck it, we ball. That scared me. The elevator's not here. This was a mistake. Oh God. Where'd the elevator go? Oh shit, my game crashed. It crashed. Whoa. Big crash. Okay. Let me see if I can alt tab out. We didn't get out and wait to close. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. I can't even get my task manager to pull up. There we go. I'm trying to force it to shut down. Wow, I've never had a lockup like that happen before. Dang, let's just wait for that to get done doing what it's doing and then we'll relaunch it. Try again. Relaunching now. Even the game tried to save me from that. We hit a save right there, right? I don't know where the elevator's at either, so I guess we're gonna have to fight our way through anyways.
Radios. They're on floor 1. I'll need help.
Wait a minute. Where the rest of my... no, I had more ammo than this. Okay. This is not good. Guess we can lure them over here one by one. Next. Are you next? Nice. This is a good strategy. Except for we're gonna run out of ammo. Headshots. Headshots. Oh no. Time switch. Okay. How many more are there? Are you it? Why didn't you get one shot, bro? Like your buddy. We're just gonna go ahead and heal up. Okay, let's see if we can find some resources now that we've... Oh no, look at all this. Dark scream the dark. Oh, dark scream the darkness. A dark reminder of the dark center. Darkness, a well of darkness, a vortex, like a black paint. Darker. A lot of dark. The rot snail beamed, a wooded grain bent from the owl. Just a bunch of nonsense. Are there any resources? Please give me some. Yes. That's what I want. What about in the other room? Maybe it locked up. I probably had way too many enemies on the screen. That's probably why it locked up. Yeah, first time. Like, it was a super hard lockup. Like, we've had the micro stutters during the Saga section, but
we always think of Alan Wake and his writing. This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage. Text can...
I wonder if we just had too many taken on, like in one area, because we did just kind of run.
gives the shadow a, how you say, blueprint, a map of what to make real. But not all art is like this. Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine. In our case, a painting. When the source material is open to...
I didn't know you could back out of that.
How will the shadow choose to interpret it? I think Diana will find the question very interesting. Most likely, she already has an answer. That's why I...
Are you sure? Because she doesn't sound like, in the things I've seen, that she loves you. Give batteries. I've noticed some of the little stutters in the lake house. Like, I'm just saying, like, how is the Allen section so optimized in the Night Springs, and then this and the other one and Sagas are not very well. If I recall, we're going to fight over here too. Come Come on, one at a time. Oh, hell no. Shoot her. What? What the? No. That was kind of fucked. I'm gonna have to go through this whole section again. I think I am. I mean, that was just fucked off the bat. Oh, damn it. At least we know how to deal with all these guys, right? But I feel like we did it so effectively the first time. Just need to draw them in one by one over here. Come here. Oh, now they don't want to do right. Come here. Don't miss shots. Headshots only. Oh my gosh, we've botched this already. Hey, what's up, Zilla Bailey Games? I'm doing well, and thank you for the lurk. Are you still alive? This is way worse than the first time I did this. Awesome. Oh wait, are you still there? No, please tell me you came over here. I bet I'm not getting the same ammo drops either. Didn't we get a grenade in here last time? Flare could come in handy. So what do we have? We have that needs to go over here. That bothers me. Everything reloaded. Am I full health? Here we go. Hello? All right. Come to me. Well, there's a big guy over here. Do I have to walk into the room? Can you go down? Big guy. Much better. Where'd you go? Come here. Is he gone? We're out of pistol ammo. That's great. But say now we can loot all this though. Gimme, gimme. That wasn't extremely stressful. I'm tempted to run back and save just so I don't have to do that again. Oh, clearance 3. What's in here? We came in here earlier. More to read. Yay. Readings collected over the last 48 hours show a rising increase in activity stemming from the Cauldron Lake threshold, likely indicating an imminent AWE scenario. The highest recorded reading exceeded the safety limit, necessitating a general alert and requesting assistance from assigned AWE response team. However, no alert or contact with external teams has been made. Per the recent amends to this procedure, as specified, the monitoring team will take no action until sign-off from either Dr. Marmot or Dr. Marmot has been received. Considering the rate of escalation that recent data indicates, the monitoring team strongly recommends that the AWE response team be contacted immediately. Signed, Harris Chris. We are the response team, right? We are not responding very well. Okay. I mean, we already cleared this area out, so might as well. Now we're loot goblins. Because all these rooms are open now that we couldn't get in before. So let's do some exploring. Well, let's try it back that way to the elevator. So let's check all these rooms over here real quick. Nothing. I bet it's already gave us all the resources it wants to have for right now. There's the elevator. Okay. To the elevator. Well, we couldn't go in these rooms when we first got here. Are you serious? Oh, he's got a weak spot. Shoot for critical damage. Big boy. Gotta be something in here then, right? Oh yeah, there's something to read. In 2010, Lane was inadvertently involved in AWE 35 while residing at Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he lived under the care of Dr. Emil Hartman. That's the guy that locked Alan up to try to use his right for his own good. Lane was seriously injured during the AWE. He received medical care in Seattle for 2 months. Ads starting soon, during which time he was questioned and cleared by FBC staff. After Cauldron Lake Lodge was seized and closed by the FBC, Lane moved to Waterloo, Washington, where he currently resides. Recent surveillance confirms that he has no known personal relationships or affiliations with paranormal groups. As requested, the observation team has confirmed that Lane continues to paint as of this date. So that means he probably knows Saga, right? If he lives in Watery. He definitely knows Ilmo and Yako. That the only reason coming here? Was the guy really like fighting us for lore? More lore. Team notice. As you may know, a valued member of our team was recently reassigned off Project Arbutus. Our Livingston designs and engineers' expertise was a key part of the creation of the ATDs. Their contribution to the project cannot be overstated. project team should rest assured that their assignment was an error that should be corrected soon. Our project director, Dr. Diana Marmont, would like to remind all team members that any directives or assignments from Dr. Jules Marmont has no bearing on our Buddhist staff and should be ignored. These two are just at each other's throats, like, constantly.
My team was on sub-level 1. I knew they were in danger. The Marmonts turned innocent people.
Sub-level 1 is where the paint monsters are.
They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods. No. Actions have consequences.
So we got to get that
I'm the consequence.
special gun from sub-level 1, I think, to deal with the paint guys. Open. Open.
Sub-level 1.
You fucking bastard.
Okay. Well, our team's dead.
Marmont killed my team.
That's great. Jules is the big bad.
Taken by the shadow.
So did we need clearance level 3 for this door? I can't remember. No, it's 2.
While I'm up here.
Yeah, so we gotta go move the paintings back real quick. And then we're getting the special rock gun. We're gonna save first though. Save skimmers.
I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean,
Wait,
came up with that.
this is coming. This is playing now.
Comes to my lab and treats me like some kind of assistant. Un putain d'assistant? Moi? I run the lighthouse. This is my facility.
Ads in about a minute.
He cannot just walk in here for 1 week, make some speeches, and then fly back to New York. Espèce de...
Ads now. I will be right back. We back. We back. Ads over. Yeah, good idea saving those. I'm a save scummer. I don't care about like special achievements for not saving.
Fun of the name. Oh, the shadow. The shadow is good. It's evocative.
I mean, it's okay.
He is just a jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name.
So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to boss fight you.
To ces imbéciles là, hein? They all think I am a pencil pusher. They think I do not have the mind for such work.
I mean, your wife did say you just get the budget.
I will take what they think is possible. I will break it.
Cool. Break it. You obviously broke this place. Okay. Time to go get the rock gun. Oh no, here comes the paint people. They're here. Hurry up. Yay. You give. There's our level 3 card too.
Sub-level 5. And this should get me past any other problems.
So this is how we do with the paint guys, right? Charge the back right launcher by holding on RT. Okay. Hold on. There's some stuff in here I want to check. Like,
Okay, black rock powder. Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
did he really just leave it over here? Yeah, there's the password right there. All right. So reassignment. I've decided to reassign you from Project Ramnus to inventory management. Your title will be changed from senior researcher to acting inventory supervisor. That's kind of shitty. Effective immediately. You find this change sudden, but I have no doubt someone with another is like self prefer to work alone in the inventory booth than out in the open where you're any dangerous. Hey, get a acetone gun, right? Water gun, fill it up with some paint thinner, acetone. We'd be in business, right? So they're trying to like just undermine everybody. There's a significant amount of black rock. Okay, we read that already. A general reminder that nut allergies are a serious health issue. Making light of them is not appropriate workplace behavior for anyone of any seniority level. Oh yeah, to celebrate the arrival of fall, I've brought a variety of seasonal pies from the local diner. Wow. Dude, they're like so against each other. It's kind of crazy. Let's just read this real quick. Got the fire mechanisms working. It's throwing the test projectiles a good distance. Turned out pretty nicely. The fitting between the grenade launcher and custom components are a bit loose. No proper lathe here, but at least it works. Now I need some actual black rock for the tests. I know there's some on sub-level 5, but the acting inventory supervisor doesn't get access to that floor. So I'm guessing, like I said, I'm guessing this is what we use for the paint, guys. I guess we're about to figure it out. Get out of here.
Finally, something works on these bastards.
Yeah, but I don't want to waste all of it, so we're just running to the elevator. I mean, there's no need to waste our ammo when we can run by them, right? Psych. Get some. But seriously, let's not waste our ammo. Oh, the elevator's not over here, of course. I see you, but I'm not fighting you. Oh, the elevator's over there again, so we gotta change it back. No biggie. We're gonna change it, then we're gonna save it, then we're gonna run for the elevator. So now we're gonna save it, and we're gonna head down to sub-level 5, I guess. In which case we will fight Jules, I'm sure. Oh, that one's just open. We ain't fighting these guys. Even if they spawn right in front of me, we ain't fighting them. Oh. We don't have to fight y'all, so we're not going to. Should we go to sub-level 4 first? Straight to 5.
The shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural.
So we're going to 5. 5 is not showing up. That's great.
Monster he was.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to use the grenade launcher ammo.
Please hold.
This isn't the floor I wanted.
Hold. Please hold. Please hold.
Okay, so we gotta talk with the painting again. And then we're probably gonna go up to 4, then back down to 5.
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane.
This is probably Rudolph right here.
I think you are, or were,
I think so too.
Rudolph Lane.
Himself, a self-portrait, make them see.
Look, I might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
No push, just himself.
I don't think we can help. These are really cool sections though.
Rudolph Lane was dying.
We got another manuscript page.
Convict hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet? Or cadmium? Too vivid to be maroon. Names don't matter, he just said. Color was pure. Inspiring.
I don't know why it doesn't show subtitles for these. It does the other ones.
Years he wanted to paint. A self-portrait. To say goodbye. No. To make them remember. To make them see what they did. He slapped his hands against the wall to steady himself. He began from there. No brush. Just himself. The strokes were crude. Violent. The pain, misery, and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick. Natural. Like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
Yeah. So we've established that Rudolph is the paint. I'm gonna go deal with this.
Sublevel 4.
I said 5. So it won't let me go to 5 yet. So we gotta go here and do whatever's here. Probably more taken or paint guys. But if Rudolph knows that I'm trying to help him now, why would his paint guys be attacking me still? Yay, save spot. Yeah, I'm gonna try to hold on to as much of the black rock as I can. Okay. Especially since we don't get a lot of it, it seems. Jules probably stole his power, if we're being honest. Oh gosh. This is not good. Let me guess, we're in a loop. Yeah, we're in a loop. Oh no. Don't you dare come alive. I mean, I don't want to have to use my black rock launcher, but I will if I have to. I think the best thing to do is get a bunch of them alive at the same time and hit them all in one shot, right? Haha. Oh no, there's taken here too. That's not good. Oh shit. This is really not good. I can't see shit. That was a waste of ammo. I need to heal. me heal, please. Ooh. Sheesh. That was stressful. Just, there's some, like, ammo or something that I can get. I shouldn't just be running through here. Nothing like a maze, right? I got lost. Uh-oh. Leave me alone. Wait. Where am ammo? The shit is changing. Aha, we made it. Progress in Lake House Directive is to understand and suppress. Cosmic Lake threshold has improved this year. Research in the areas of threshold energy detection and measurement have made great strides, allowing us to work with the investigation department and the construction of an early warning system. Exploring the fellow blah 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 relationship with the shadow and source of light continues to be difficult without active threshold manifestation to test against. Additional means of containment and offensive measures against the shadow have similarly been difficult to develop without active AWE. Research in threshold suppression techniques is ongoing, with no clear determination regarding the viability possible at this time. The team has been testing counter-frequency projection, blah blah blah. Sorry. Okay, yeah. Sorry, everybody. I'm just tired of reading. I want to make some progress. It's just so much reading. On the morning of redacted, the musician held the lake house and research purpose was discovered missing from her cell. Security footage from the cell the night before was damaged. Non-professionally as redacted has produced a song called 6 Deep Breaths during her time at the lake house. So very promising research material by Dr. M's. Somehow used her song to orchestrate her escape efforts to find were brief. She got out. Good for her. An investigation is currently ongoing with any staff at the lake house were involved in the disappearance of redacted. An investigation is currently ongoing whether the subject used the song they escaped. They credited as a blah blah blah. All materials related to the work. At least she got out. Online checks. No, she's not. Okay, they couldn't find her. At least she got out. Unlike poor Mr. Painter.
September 13th, 2023. Notes regarding the concept of the tortured artist.
At least she got out. That's better than our poor painter friend, Rudolph Lane.
Yes.
Thanks for re-upping the checkpoint, Zilla.
It's no secret Rudolph Lane has been unhappy here for years. But,
What? My controller didn't disconnect. It's still clearly on.
trending upward over time. If Jules hadn't neglected to hold regular psychological exams, then we could have quantified the subject's emotional state, creating a sort of distress rating to compare against the art score. I'll make this a sub-goal of my study of Edward Booker. Once we set the variables and establish a control reading of his art and mental state, then we can begin inducing negative emotion.
Sounds like a good plan.
Food and water, perhaps.
Sure.
An increasingly tightly.
Let's just torture the guy.
This is how Jules lost his subject, though.
Mm-hmm.
Need to be careful not to leave any sharp objects in Booker's cell.
water.
Yeah, we got some more
His ambitions had finally
Alum Lake manuscript.
tools had dangled.
Damn, I thought we were gonna finish the lake house on this one and get back into the last few chapters of the main game.
Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system.
Just a good thing I got 2 more streams this weekend.
Filled it
I
until
want to finish this, and then we're gonna move on to some other cool stuff.
the work had made them into monsters, but the lake house was still theirs. It always would be. They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. I know you're here, they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home, their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
So are they both after me then? Okay. Is there any resources in here real quick before we go? No. Oh no. Is it another maze? Here we go. No, don't do me like that. Ah, there we go. Let's not sprint. Just in case. Okay, so it looks like this is it's gonna take us up to the elevator. So we can go to sub-level 5. So we're gonna go save and head up. Which, by the way, this game is much longer than they, No, the elevator's not up here.
Where'd the elevator go?
Great. That's awesome. Of course, I did play all the DLCs, but the DLCs are pretty cool. Like this one by itself, like. Guess I'm gonna go back this way. Where'd the elevator be? Oh, that's really dark. You hear that? I don't feel comfortable walking into this. Here we go, though. Where's the elevator at? I just need the elevator. Is it back yet? Don't you dare come out and attack me. Oh, elevator. Are you back? No. Oh, maybe. Give me my elevator back. Uh-oh. This is not good. Okay. Where'd the elevator at? I just realized there was this. Oh my gosh. Okay.
He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit from my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules.
Is that the elevator over there? I think so.
Misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work.
Imagine that. You guys are at each other's throat. Like, y'all should go to therapy.
Reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research.
You guys need some therapy for sure.
Then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both.
This is important.
Same thing in principle.
Agreed. No, they're gonna destroy each other. She just gave us a big hint, though. Is that our elevator? Elevator. I missed you. Can we actually go down to 5 now? It's time to put an end to this. So she said flip the inverters, and she gave us a hint there. Hey man, look, be on our side.
Jesus.
We're your homie, okay?
1, 2, 3.
Sublevel 5.
Oh shit. Shut down the experiment.
No.
I think we should have saved more. How do we shut down the experiment? I don't like that.
The Marmonts had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced. It was unstable.
So
Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
they caused all this, huh? I'm guessing we're gonna have to fight Jules and go around and find out this. Yeah. So is he a taking or is he a painting guy? This is not good. Oh, who's that? Oh, we're gonna get to watch them fight each other? So that's Jules, so Diana must be the other one, right? That's Diana. Plot twist. Okay, well, I guess they worked it out, Lucinda. They worked it out. Hey, Estevez, can we get up and go shut off the inverters now while she's doing that? There's no sense in us watching. So Diana's the real boss, huh? Oh shit, I can't. So it is a boss fight.
Where'd she go?
Can I shut this off now? So it's just a normal boss fight. Where's she at? I don't even know where she's at. Oh shit. Oh god. She can hurl bricks. Let's see if this works. Oh god, I wasted that. Reload, please. Reload, please. Oh, that doesn't work. Just keep shooting her. Uh-oh. Give me ammo. Give me ammo. Oh yeah, that doesn't work anymore on her, buddy. Get these hands. You want me to get them hands? Oh, I fucked that up, didn't I? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Can you just go down already? I don't want to fight you anymore. Okay, now's the time to collect resources, right? I thought I dodged that. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, I forgot you can melee in this game. Not looking so good, is she? Ooh. We used everything. Go turn it off. Turn it off. Please, turn it off. I'm trying to help this guy. That's right. I feel bad for this guy. Like, he doesn't...
The Marmonts are dead.
I took care of business for you, buddy.
That's any sort of consolation, but it's done. The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut this down. Look, I'm sorry.
I don't want to be mean to the guy. I mean, he had a fucked up end of his life. He was tortured until he turned into this thing. I mean, that's fucked. I feel bad. Like, I'm sorry, bro, but like, it's either we shut it down or the whole thing gets more fucked. Great DLC, by the way. I like this one a lot. Night Springs were fun, but this one like added a lot to the story.
Just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Costa, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake! After the Threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else.
Hey, there's Booker.
Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the survivor.
It's almost like Scratch wanted you to find him.
Me there.
Just saying.
You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. This one, this was tough. Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmots were monsters way before the Shadow.
Yeah, they're pretty bad people.
So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
And they work like they work for the FBC. Like that's even worse, right? Out here creating shit. End of chapter. I mean, end of DLC. Wasn't a chapter. It's really great DLC though. I really like that one a lot.
I gave Ed Booker a ride back to town, told him never breathe a word about this. I didn't even bother detaining him. Bigger fish to fry.
Would anybody believe him?
That's it. So if you were thinking, Jesus, he said he's an asshole. Well, now you know why.
Yeah, it's a pretty fucked up situation you went
I've only
through.
seen one case like this. I've seen a career's worth.
Why would you keep doing it? Like, there's no fucking way I would keep doing this.
I was just trying to spare you the headache.
All right. Now we're back playing as good old Saga. Nice. Case board. Let's do some inventory real quick before light arrays. What do we put that there?
Presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
I mean, we have kind of been
Right.
then Scratch wants this. This is all for later. Kind of weird that it's for later, but okay. Anything else? So we got we did some inventory. We got some profiling.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
Gonna clean up all this before we move forward.
Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry.
I don't think there's much more to do. We got
Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
Scratch.
Scratch was pretending to be awake. Manipulating.
I think we got 2 chapters of Saga left and 1 final chapter with Alan.
No. I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful.
You probably shouldn't let Scratch in.
Makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
The clicker. Oh, there's more profiling. Did we really miss that much profiling?
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place.
No.
Possible he's still there.
Yes. Scratch, let him out.
Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving.
I hear my little boy. He's in there having a ball.
You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
So much radio. So much television. You know, it's something that we haven't got a lot of? Weapon upgrades. I must have missed a shitload of mailbox boxes or something. Okay, we're gonna talk to Casey. In 2010, Ryder Inspector Peritarian. Oh, yeah, that word. Alan Wake was reported to have disappeared in Cauldron Lake, unknown threshold site. Years later, a small group responsible for multiple killings was arrested in New York City. Okay, there's more about the cults. We already, I think we may have read that already. That just gave us more. Well, let's talk to Alex.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then,
So Casey only remembers what the story says.
oh, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case. If you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough.
Okay, so we got some more stuff to put on the case board. Uh-oh. Where does this go? Okay, right there. What else do we have? Wake and the clicker.
Think.
Where does this go? Oh yeah. Where's Wake?
Wake is trapped in the dark place.
Yes.
He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
Yes. And we still can't use any of these yet. So. Alright. I don't really know what we can get into these last little bits. "26 hours in this game. Nice. Okay, what do you got, Estebes?
The horror story is changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
Nice.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her.
Whoa.
No, I am.
The story is changing your memories.
Damn, Alex.
What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
It's just the story.
Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
Yeah, I love how Casey went from like the most assured guy in the world to...
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
Hey, look, is that Yako or Ilmo? I can't remember.
Me were my ex's favorite.
You two have so much in common. Y'all should just get a room. All right, I'm gonna save here because I'm like 10-15 minutes. Then I'm donezo. So let's just save, and then we're gonna find somebody to write out to. And tomorrow we're gonna try to finish this. I might get up a little early and start a little earlier. Oh, the game's great. I'm closing in on the end game, and I was just fixing to. I was actually ending stream right now. How are you doing this morning, Bex? Been an awesome stream. It's been an awesome stream hanging out. Let's do this. Let's. stuff because of Christmas. Me too. Like, we still got so much leftovers. We'll be eating on it for like 2 days. And all we did was like finger foods because we usually do like a traditional Thanksgiving. And then, so if we do traditional Thanksgiving, we do non-traditional Christmas. We do traditional Christmas, non-traditional Thanksgiving. That way it doesn't get too much of the same right around the same time, because I cannot handle that. Starting to miss pizza already. That's actually what we had. We had pizza. We had pizza and chicken wings. Some kind of like smoked sausage thing my sister made. I mean, it's kind of like pigs in a blanket, but she took smoked sausage and rolled it up in croissant rolls. We had some rotel dip, things like that. It was a good time though. Hey yo, actually, before I check out, seeing, uh-oh, what are you doing? Come on. This thing's acting up. Let me hit you with that. What in the world is going on? I'm just pulling everything off of my computer while I'm trying to do this. Make sure I spell this right. Is that right? Get you a shout out there, because I know you be streaming. I know you be streaming. Alright, let's get this pulled over. I hope everyone had a great Christmas. I was gonna say, if you're still alive, we'll come over there into you, man. I'm gonna find somebody on Chaco's, hopefully, and raid out too. Yeah, I hope everybody had a great Christmas, though. Doing here, I've forgotten my head. Let's see who's live. Let's see who's up on from Chaco. Yeah, we got. Let me see if they're still playing. Yeah, we'll raid into It's Jansen. He's playing Resident Evil 6. Awesome. Set that up. Elden Ring Geek stuff for Christmas. Nice. Nice. Always good to get Elden Ring stuff's awesome. I have the this is something, it wasn't a Christmas gift, but my wife got it for me a while back. It's the Great Sword from Elden Ring. It's like full metal and everything. I'll put it back. I don't want to drop it on top of my computer because it's like 6 pounds. It's full metal. Oh, you got it too? Awesome. Awesome. I've seen a lot of them. Like, I want to get some more. Probably the coolest thing my wife got me was down there. I have a signed copy of Dragon Ball issue 4. It's signed by 2 of the voice actors, and it's awesome. All right, let's see here. I thought I followed him. Let's get this raid started. Resident Evil 6. We're gonna start the raid now. Everybody go show some love. Give him a good time. That way he can get a little bit extra. And Resident Evil 6, even though, you know, it's the redhead stepchild of the Resident Evil games, it's still Resident Evil, which is amazing. So if you came in and chatted and stopped by, thank you so much for being here. It means the world. It's awesome. You're awesome. Hope you had great Christmases. Now I'm going to raid out and I'm going to go eat some big ass cinnamon rolls that my wife's making. I can smell them. Everybody have a great day, and go be nice to Jansen. Show him some love. Watch him try to save the president. I think he's doing Leon's campaign. Take care of yourselves. Take each other, and I'll see you around.
I mean, I'm gonna play it for as long as I can. But like, if the game is completely... Thank you so much for the raid, Crashback Gaming. Hello, raiders. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So you can upgrade guns. Yeah. Welcome in. We're playing Resident Evil 6. First time playing. Never played. This is an entirely new game for me. How are you doing, Crashback? What did you play? Yeah, Ice Cream Truck Sound, yeah. That's my raid song. It's going well, Crashback. How is it going for you, man? Thank you for the follow, Crashback. But yeah, I'm